Alright, I am back with another Destiny 2 video, and this time we are talking about the Dawning. I figured this would launch a week after the 30th anniversary stuff because that is usually around the date, and sure enough, here we are. Very cool tree this time around. I don't know if that's the same one as last time, probably is. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about kind of the changes they made. I was not really expecting a ton from the Dawning this year. Because we had all that 30th anniversary stuff, so I figured they wouldn't really drop a whole lot of new stuff here. They didn't do anything super intensive, but they did bring snowballs back in a way that they haven't for a while now. They put them in a number of locations, including Lost Sectors and Nightfall Ordeals, and also the Lightning Round of Dares, which I just discovered after getting one randomly. How do you get this? Oh, I guess I can already get this. So it's interesting. They changed a lot of things that are kind of just quality of life issues, but I would say that it is for the better, outside of one thing where they now list exactly how you get all the ingredients, and then they will list all of the missing recipes that you need. Because that means I don't have to write a guide anymore, and I get no page views from that. So thanks a lot, Bungie. I'm still probably going to write one anyway, because I know someone's going to Google it, but it's okay. That's probably for the best. So this year round, there are a good amount of upgrades you can buy for Dawning Spirits, and then you use Dawning Essence to craft cookies to give to people. Where to even start here? Okay, so there are a number of different upgrades you can buy. This one gives you a boon that will give each day you can get one of these, and then if you're running a playlist activity, you activate it. I think I have one in my inventory. You activate it, and it will give your teammates, somewhere out here, a Dawning reward to your fire team based on the completion of a playlist activity, with additional awards based on the number of players with boons active. So you only do this once, I think, but that's a way to get drops. They have this where you will get a random ingredient for daily bounties, which you need because ingredient drop rates are very, very low. I remember this happening last year where just the drop rates were absurdly low on the finer ingredients that you need. Like I ran an entire dare and I got like one null essence using all just void stuff, which just seems crazy. So these are like my highest stacks, and I've been playing nonstop for a few hours now, or whatever time it is, maybe just an hour, no, 2 hours at least. So it's not great in terms of like focusing those, so that would help. This one is Dawning Bounties reward a small amount of Dawning Essence. Dawning Essence is what you're going to need to keep making cookies, and that's probably not a huge deal given that the playlist activities kind of are the main thing that reward that, or you can get some from Dares. I think Dares rewards like 13 Dawning Essence, and right now it costs 15 to make a cookie. I think that'll go down to 10 once we masterwork the oven. This is interesting. So this is an upgrade that you buy with Dawning Spirit. Dawning Spirit is gotten from bounties or from giving people presents, and this will give you a chance to drop with an additional perk in the left column. Once you buy that, you now have a chance to get a additional perk in the right column too. So theoretically, you could get 4 different perks through the system if you get lucky enough. I just bought that one, so I have not actually had that happen yet. This is the only one I've saved for now. I know they kind of murdered Glaciocasm with the charge time on high impacts now, but I just thought this one was funny because it's very, very high, crazy range. Slide shot boosting range more, high impact reserves for more damage in PvP, increase range, super increase range. Nope, not range masterwork, but I don't think this is very good. But Glaciocasm was my favorite PvP fusion rifle like ever until the high impact nerf. So I don't know, maybe there's a new role in here that'll be good. I know this can roll with some new perks, like it can get reservoir burst now, which is cool. I don't know exactly what I think I deleted my cold front. What the Cold Front and Avalanche can roll. So the Cold Front is the SMG, the Avalanche is the MG, and I know Cold Front the last time could accidentally roll Dragonfly in the kinetic slot, which was like a big deal. I did not actually look up if they gave it Firefly, but I would doubt it. That would be very cool and probably very overpowered. This is Zephyr. This is the new sword that is technically from the Curse of Osiris era, but it has its stasis, and it has a new perk that is Cold Steel, and a powered sword hits slow targets. So if you use this on a champion or a boss, they'll become slowed. You can synergize that with maybe some of your stasis boosts that give you bonus things on slow or whatever. I forget what all the fragments do. The only one I remember for sure is the one that extends slow time, but for an enemy you're whacking with a sword, I'm not sure how valuable that is. This is a curated role you get at the end of the Saint quest and energy transfer. Don't love that perk, so you can get random rolls on this, so this will start dropping now once you unlock it, I think. This is another adaptive frame, so like the Halo swords we just got, but with less interesting perks. I do not think it can roll the new lunge perk. I think that is something they left only for Halo swords. Elsewhere, back to Eva. So there's now snowball upgrades you can buy too. So these showing up in Nightfalls. You can now have them slow more. You can increase the amount of slow effects. I don't know what the difference is between the amount of slow effects and the duration of slow effects. Does that mean like a wider spread? I don't know. Snowballs instantly freeze enemies damaged by them. And then snowballs leave a stasis mine on impact. I don't know if you have to like pick one of these at a time or if they will all stack. I'm not sure. So starting frozen combatants causes them to drop snowballs. That's pretty fun. So really the main place you'll be using these is in Nightfalls, it seems, or in Dare lightning rounds. I think this will work in like Master Lost Sectors too if they're on Europa. I forget all the places that drop snowballs. It said at the beginning, but now I don't remember. There is also focusing you can do. So if you are going for just a Glacial Chasm or just an Avalanche Machine Gun, you can do this present. That just costs a little bit of Dawning Spirits, and then one of the gifts. The gifts, I don't know if they're guaranteed, but I think they almost always contain a Dawning weapon. And this one is the Zephyr or Cold Front, so if you want at least a 50-50 shot, you can do that. I don't know how you claim this ship, maybe by beating those quests, but I just don't have room for it right now. Besides that, we had like actual story quests this time around, which were actually kind of neat. You did a quest for Zavala where you were trying to somehow include Keitel in the spirit of the Dawning here, so you had to go kill a bunch of Cabal, which was kind of hilarious, and then you assemble kind of these Cabal artifacts, and then when you present them to her, it turns out it's like some sort of like Cabal holiday ceremony that isn't like the Dawning, but it like, I don't know, it like means something, and like Keitel is appreciative of it. The final part is just running the Proving Ground strike where you murder her champion again and then leave her all the stuff, which is kind of hilarious. It's a very on-brand Keitel thing. And then the other quest was for Saint, where, oh, that's pretty, where he's trying to do the same thing, but for the Elixni. He's trying to include them in the Dawning since this is the first time they've been in the tower. And that was like a shorter quest, I think. It was just, you had to farm a little bit of Dawning Spirit and like buy like dough from Spider, and then get some Tangled Shore materials and some stuff on Europa. And then you go to the Elixni Quarter and you start handing out cookies to all the little boys and girls that are fallen, which is adorable. And then you get the sword, because who wouldn't want to get a sword in return for cookies? It's all of these quests are told just through kind of voice lines and stuff like that. And not voice lines, sorry, like voice, not voice at all, text, like just kind of text that's on the screen, which I understand. There's not really, I would gather they're not going to have the resources to do like fully voiced quests for a Dawning quest or something like that. So I don't really blame them for that, and I think it works really well anyway. I think these are both kind of cute quests that tie back to what we've done throughout the year, kind of continuing the trend of Destiny, not just completely ignoring seasons and having them all kind of flow together with continuity. I was kind of hoping that there would be some update with the Saint and Mithrax searching for Osiris's ghost, and because that was like in the lore for the season, but we haven't heard anything about that forever. But that is a seasonal thing, and Dawning is outside of seasonal content, so I guess I understand why that is the case. But I'm still looking for an update on that. So the goal of the Dawning, I guess, is mainly to start to get enough stuff to upgrade this stuff, and then, get the other bonuses. I don't know how important the snowball bonus is per se, but, that's just kind of for fun and can make farming strikes easier. And then, focusing for some of the newer good rolls. I'll probably do a god roll dawning guide tomorrow or the next day or something. So that's kind of the goal here. And then obviously everyone is still doing Dares of Eternity stuff, except for me. I am almost done because I got the ship, which is on my Titan, and the Ghost and the Sparrow and things. And that also let me get started on the Forerunner Catalyst, which is a whole lot of kills with this thing. And so this is where you can consume part of your ammo reserves to make a frag grenade from Halo. So that's pretty cool. So that is what I'm working on now. I'm just going to... I think I might just go back to running dares to get dawning stuff. Because, like, okay, so you rotate through 5 different races of enemies. So you're getting a ton of different stuff from that. You can spam Gallarhorn, which gives you all of the, like, explosive materials that you need for... what are they called? Gallardoodles for Zavala. So, and then Ethercane is just from Fallen, I think. So you're going to kill Fallen eventually, and then you get 13 Essence of Dawning per run there. So I will probably just be continuing to run dares, because my main goal is I need to get the Void Sword, because I have somehow gotten all through rank 16 and do not have a single copy of that Void Sword, which Tom's Farnsworth confirmed to me is indeed a lot more rare than the other ones, so that is not unprecedented. That is, like, definitely how it's supposed to work. Dark Ethercane, what is that from? Is that from... That's from Scorn, right? Alright, so I gotta do that. Dark Frosting is from Stasis, I think. Oh, let's just check the cheater material guide here. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't have... Oh, it shows you after you get it, I think, but it doesn't show all of them. Or does it? Is this all of them? I can't tell. Okay. Gain by defeating targets with stasis damage. Are there just less cookies this time around? Did they, like, cut some of them out? I don't remember. But, so I need stasis, and I need, what, sword kills? Yeah, taken butter. Okay, well, I'll work on that. So once you get these two, you can masterwork the oven, and that will make everything cheaper. I would not start spamming cookies until you're able to do that, or else you're going to be wasting a whole lot of materials. So just be careful of that. So yeah, that is pretty much the dawning for this year, outside of, what am I forgetting? Eververse stuff, yes. Okay, so the new sets here are very good. The dawning sets are always really good. Like, look at that shimmer with the multicolored whatever stuff's going on here. That's a really beautiful set. I'm definitely going to buy it. As you can see, I have 4,500 silver, so don't ask how I got it. I paid way too much money for it is the answer to that. I do not get free silver from Bungie, so I have exactly enough for all 3 of those. There are new shaders. You get one shader from the Keitel Quest 2. They are, I don't know, nothing to write home about as far as I can tell. There is a hockey finisher, which is hilarious. I'm sure some people will definitely buy that. Oh, 30th anniversary gift, Bright Dust. Perfect. That's not bad. There are some new dawning ornaments. Anarchy, I hate all the dawning ornaments. I don't think they look good. That's just me personally. I think, is this Risk Runner one new? I think this is new. Don't like that either. I don't like any of the dawning ornaments, except, actually, these 2 are pretty good, the frosty ones, but the other ones, not so much. I don't love those, so that is just my own biases, but am I missing anything else? No, I think these are all from, yeah, that's from the Die Hard one from last year, and I don't know. There's some of these are new. Sweater Ghost is new. I'm assuming this headphone ghost is new. Or not headphones, earmuffs. And is this a new emote? This seems like it probably is. Oh, chainsaw ice carving emote. Alright, what's it going to be? I haven't actually looked at this yet. Is it going to be like a bust of Zavala or something? Because that would be kind of hilarious. Or does it just like, does this just loop endlessly? Oh, it's a baby fallen. That's cute. Okay, that's really good. I somehow I knew it would be that, but... So yeah, anyway, that is the dawning. I think they've done a good amount of upgrades to it, at least quality of life-wise. The ability to get multiple perks on the weapons and then to focus them to some degree is a good idea. Bringing back snowballs is a good idea. So I don't know. I think they did more than I thought they would here. So kudos to them. So I'm going to go back to the probably dares grind, I guess, and then finish up this catalyst. And along the way, see what I can unlock and upgrade. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.